Hi, I'm Jim Berkland, editor of McKnight's Long-Term Care News, and I'm here with Mike Hargrave, Vice President of the NIC MAP service at the NIC Annual Conference in Chicago. And Mike, there's some new figures out about second quarter, and it's showing some interesting data about occupancy for one.
Yeah, thanks, Jim. That's a good question. Occupancy rates for seniors housing and care properties continue to decline. We had established that the first quarter of 2007 was the recent cyclical high for seniors housing and care, including long-term care properties. Since then, occupancy rates have declined appreciably. For seniors housing properties, they declined by 3.9 percentage points, while for nursing care properties, they've declined by 1.6 percentage points. The nursing care sector is obviously holding up quite a bit better than the seniors housing sector. Its occupancy rate has not only not declined as much, but it's been relatively stable over the past 4 quarters in a range between 89.4% and 89.7%. So that's how it stands.
That's good. Now looking at the overall picture, how do rent growths relate to the different classes?
Well, that's interesting because rents continue to grow during this recession for seniors housing and care properties, Jim. And that's an important aspect for our sector from an investment standpoint because it really gives net operating income or profits a chance to continue to grow despite drops in occupancy rates. And really, we've done some comparative work in terms of how rents are growing relative to other asset classes, other forms of commercial real estate, and really seniors housing and care properties, which are averaging on a year-over-year basis around 2.2% year-over-year rent growth, is actually positive relative to other forms of commercial real estate. All other forms of commercial real estate are actually gone negative. So
okay, and
positive.
Well, and finally, too, we wanted to talk about construction lending, almost non-existent, but then there is some in some places. What can we say about that looking forward?
Right, that's a very unclear picture in terms of who's going to step up and fill the void of or the dearth of construction lending that's available right now. As you know, Jim, the regional banks historically have been a large source of construction lending to the sector, and regional banks, by and large, their lending windows are not open right now for new business, for new construction lending, and it's unclear at this point when they'll kick back up. New construction starts are down roughly 90% from this time last year, and the construction pipeline is rapidly emptying. It'll be empty sometime next year, and we may be entering a point where we're going to see negative supply growth over the next few years, and that has important implications on the demand side for seniors housing as we move forward.
Well, that certainly gives us something to look forward to. Thank you very much, Mike.
Thanks.